Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Plano+ISD-Sports.net. No, we're not at a stadium today. We are actually at PISD Administrative Building enjoying an Alumni Association meeting between Plano East Panthers, and yes, John, I mentioned Plano East first, being a 1990 graduate, but also here with Plano High School and Plano Senior High graduates who have come together to form an Alumni Association. Now, John, tell some of our folks out there, what is an Alumni Association and what are we doing here today?
Well, the Alumni Association is all the alumni that have gone to high schools in Plano ISD, and we want to bring all of our alumni back and get them involved in the things that make Plano ISD such a great school district. So on October 28th, we plan to have as many alumni as we can to come and watch the Plano East game. I didn't play Plano East because you didn't exist back then, but we did win the state championship the year I graduated. So it's going to be a great time. We hope everybody comes.
Well, you know, and we're very fortunate to have John Muns with us. John wasn't just a member of the 1977 state championship football team, but you loved Plano enough to become not only a school board member, but also lead the school board as the board president. Isn't that right?
It's right, and it's been a pleasure, and just like so many of us that are still involved here in Plano, we have a real pride in making our community better, and that's why we do it.
Now, John, I've heard several of the members here in the meeting room talk about different people that they'd like to see come out. Anybody you'd like to call out, let's say, and tell them, by golly, it's time to get out and enjoy some alumni hamburgers or hot dogs or face painting or tattoos or whatever we're going to do?
Well, I think we see them all the time, but I'd love to see John Clark. Everybody knows John Clark is a legend, and it's always good to see him. So I'd love to see him come out and say hello to everybody.
You heard it straight here from John Muns, past board president and a member of the 1977 Plano High School Wildcat Championship football team.
Right.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Plano ISD Administrative Building here on 15th Street. And we are talking with Bob Dry, attorney at law, but also a Plano alumni. In fact, not only alumni, but you have something coming up here very soon, don't you, Bob?
We do. I was a Plano Wildcat class of 1991. We've got our 20th reunion here coming up on the 14th and 15th, and a little bit on Sunday morning on the 16th. So we're excited about that coming up here. Good to see some old friends.
Now, are you anticipating a good number of people to come out to your 20th reunion, or have a lot of those folks died off already?
We've had we're not quite that old.
But, okay.
My apologies. I think we've had a good response so far, so we're looking for a good crowd.
Now, Bob, is there anybody you can remember? Of course, I was joking. Nobody's died off. I graduated in 1990, so my class would have been the first to go probably. But talk to us about why it is or who it is you'd like to see from your reunion, maybe even, come out and join us at the alumni tailgate party.
There's quite a few I'd like to see maybe carry over from the reunion. We're looking forward to a good crowd, obviously, at the reunion, but I think this is something we can do on a regular basis. And it's always fun to go out and see the Wildcats beat the Panthers. Just like they did our senior year.
Oh,
so,
Bob, that's just so hurtful after we trounced in 89 and 90, but that's all right. Bob, not to get you in trouble with the missus, but is there any ex-girlfriends you'd like to see come out and join us at the alumni tailgate party?
I will say this. There's not any names I'll mention, but my wife and I actually, her high school in Plano played in the playoffs that year, and we beat the McCullough Highlanders in the playoffs, and I haven't let her forget it since we figured that out about a decade ago. So she'll be there, so everybody can come up to her and congratulate her on a hard-fought loss that year at Texas Stadium. So.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it. Hearts are broken, and a lot of people are going to have to pick up the pieces as Bob Dry gets out there at the Alumni Association tailgate party, hoping to see some folks come out from his reunion, the 20-year reunion coming up for 1991. Bob, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Judge.
Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears?